weaken the storm would be land interaction, and we don't see a ton of that. Trust me, just going over that island for a few minutes is not going to weaken a hurricane like this. Wouldn't really weaken any hurricane, especially this one. As it moves west-northwest, it will continue to move through extremely warm water, which is why this is going to be a Category 5 storm for a few more days. Now, the question, or the big question, has always been, when is it going to take a turn to the north? And you've seen the models go back and forth like this. Well, last night they went back like this, toward the east. Most of them now showing kind of an east coast or even offshore type setup, which is good, right? Again, some of them may shift back to the west again. It's called the windshield wiper effect. And the Hurricane Center, they don't do that. They don't go back and forth, back and forth. They're setting the middle ground now, or just to the west of the models, and then, if they have to, they'll start to slide it a little bit further toward the east. So right now, and I'm going to tell you this, at 6:19 on this Wednesday morning, this will likely change over the next few days. You're still talking about a storm 4 or 5 days away. That's the thing. So any minor adjustments will be needed. The important thing to note this Wednesday morning is we are all sitting in this cone of uncertainty. This 300-mile era, so it could be by Sunday, Monday, anywhere inside this cone. Yeah, chances are probably on the eastern side, but we don't let our guard down. We just plan, we prepare. We don't act, we just plan and prepare. So in case it was to shift back toward the west, then you'd be ready to put your plan into action, okay? So just sit back, just relax, just watch, and we will let you know if anything changes. So the minor adjustments this morning to that track were made because of this, because of the computer models. Now, granted, there are others that still bring it up the middle of the state. So you can't completely say, okay, well, let's just go there. No, any little minor shift, 50 or 60 miles before it turns north, could make these go here, could make these go there. So that's the hard part when that turn is going to take place. And it's really because you've got the trough up here, right? You've got a ridge out here. So this trough is going to push onto that ridge, and it's going to try to push it back just a little bit. And what will happen is it'll create what we call a weakness in the ridge. And that is exactly what storms like. They want to go in between. They want to find their way poleward. Okay, they're not going to sit down here in the lower latitudes. So they find a weakness, a way to make their way to the north. And that is likely what's going to happen with this storm.